World War III. Russia tests ICBM to wipe out Texas. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, HaKadosh. Salutations to the Lord's elect and the faithful of the earth, pushing the street of sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahushua's return. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua. Now, this is a news article which was uploaded by this brother right here. His YouTube account is GMS Watchman. And the headline of this news article states, Nukes of Hazard. Russia set to test 15,000 mile per hour nuke, which 15,000 miles per hour would be Mach 15, which is, that would be considered hypersonic speeds. And this is a nuke that can beat any defense and destroy Texas. Okay, so one of the first scriptures that I would like to get is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. Now, back in the ancient world, these were talking about the ancient Persian Medes. Okay, the ancient Persian Medes. Okay, but in today's time, this will be talking about the Russians, because back in the ancient world, it was the Persian and the Medes who took down the ancient Babylonians. Now today, modern day Babylon is the United States. Okay, and namely America. That is modern day Babylon. And well, like the saying goes, history is going to repeat itself. The Lord is going to raise up the Medes again to take down the Babylonians. Okay, the Babylonians being the so-called Americans. And the Lord is, and he's going to mainly use Russia to do it. It says, we shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So these people, they're not going to care about gold or silver in that day. Okay? It says, their bows shall dash the young man to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. And one way that America is going to be made into a desert is through the way of nuclear war, which is going to happen during World War III. Now, World War III is going to start off as a conventional war, a war fought with jets and MRAPs and tanks and foot soldiers, warships and warplanes and so forth. But then it's going to escalate into a nuclear war that's going to cause America to become an eternal desert. And from that point on, it says, neither shall a shepherd make the fold there. So not even you Arabs will be able to come over here and set up shops. This land will forever be uninhabitable after the post-nuclear war. Okay, but instead America will be made a monument. Okay, it will be made into an example of how not to live and who after should live ungodly. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And their time is near to come, her days shall not be prolonged. So her time is near to come. And this is a part of the reason as to why Russia is constantly testing these nuclear warheads, because he really intends on using them. Okay, they're already being pushed to the edge by America with all these sanctions and whatnot. Now there was a beautiful scripture that was posted here on front of you, brother. It says, "Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners out of it." And that is true, okay? Because this country is sinful. And a matter of fact, a scripture that comes to my mind is this, right? Because, yeah, the sinners, first and foremost, is talking about our people, but it's also talking about Babylon the Great, okay? Let me see. Was it Jeremiah 14, 50 verse 14, or was it 50 verse 15? Okay, yeah, it is. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend at her, excuse me, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. And what does it mean to bend the bow? When you bend the bow, it means you getting ready to use your arrow. You know, when you bend the bow, you're getting ready to shoot your arrow. So these countries are getting ready to shoot nukes on this wicked country, as well as those so-called Israelis in the land of Israel. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. Right, shoot at her and spare no arrows. Why? Because she has sinned against the Lord. And how have this country sinned against the Lord? Making same-sex marriages legal in all countries. You know, you're promoting wickedness and witchcraft through your media, your music, your movies. You know, even your cartoons. They got New World Order cartoons now. SpongeBob is one of them. You know, I mean, not that I watched that SHIT, but still, you know, it's just one of the ways on how they try to manipulate children at a young age. You know, they got SpongeBob putting on makeup and shit. Like what? And then they spray chemtrails in the air. They're steadily spraying aluminum, barium, arsenic. They're spraying mercury, estrogen, all kind of harmful metals that can give you autism. They can give you Alzheimer's. Okay, they can make you short-minded, sick, weaken your immune system, give you runny noses. Like you got a lot of people out there who will say, "Nah, buddy, I just got a runny nose because it's allergy season." Nah, you got a runny nose because the chemtrails are spraying up in the air. And whatever chemicals is going into your body is steadily trying to expel it from out of the system because it don't belong there. That's why a lot of people who swallow their snot, what happened? They start getting sick from their own mucus. They start coughing, and then they find themselves with a sore throat from coughing too much. And now you gotta, you know, figure out a way to get rid of this sickness. And then they contaminate the water, microcosmic shrimp, fluoride, lead. They put your foods in plastic. Plastics contain BPA, which is the acronym for bisphenol, which is a chemical known for causing cancer, eroding teeth, osteoporosis, which is a bone deteriorating disease, infirmity of the eyes, weakened immune system, hypertension in pregnancy, type 2 diabetes. Need I go on? This kingdom is wicked. Every day, the air is constantly being polluted by vehicles driving up and down the street or on the highways. There's factories everywhere, nuclear factories. So indeed, the judgment for this country sinning against the Lord is going to be what? Well, Russia has to answer, you know, and you know, This nuclear war is going to happen during World War III, which has already started, by the way. So I don't want to make this video long. This is just a quick heads up, a quick update. With that, I'm going to say shalom and join to the next one.